Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video. Another day, another engineer call. So I've been in the house and I have been working up 2 more pages in Sketchbook. I will drop in the video of how they came about. So the thinking here is to use neutrals, neutral colour. I painted 3 or 4 sheets with acrylic and tried to get different shades of grey, a light, a medium and a dark. And this is not my original idea. I remember some while back reading the project that's in one of the Shirley Trevena Vibrant Watercolours, the book is called. It's her project and she takes neutral colour and line work. So I thought that in the receptacles sketchbook here, I'd have a go, I'd have a go at drawing receptacles, possibly teacups, teapot, and follow her method. So the light tone of the grey here could be lighter, but I stick down the 3 pieces, randomly cut, arranging them to form an abstract composition. And then really and truly you can go in with your pen, your ink, whatever you choose to create the line work. So any strong colour is going to make an amazing contrast against those greys. Here I'm showing an example, really following tightly Shirley Trevena's suggestion. But very quickly, and this always happens for me, I hate copying. I want to take those ideas and find my own expression. I thought it's time to own up. This was a magenta jacket on this figure. If you've been following, you'll recognise it very well. And I decided to give her, I decided she needed to become green, and I'm really glad, I'm really pleased I did it. So, there she is. The cat's out of the bag on that one. Morning everyone. Well, it's been a couple of days since I've been able to come in. I did get a few more layers down on this one, and when I walked in I thought, yeah, always stuck. I'm quite pleased with how it's shaping up. It puts me in mind, it's like a strange tapestry effect. I think I'll continue to add into that this morning. So I have that feeling of I don't really know what I'm doing this week. I think the best thing is to just get the paints and the brushes going. So I'm just, as always, just experimenting with different brushes just to see, you know, can I get something leafish from a brush? I do like these Amsterdam brushes. I can't tell you the number because it's coated in paint, but they are without doubt my favourites. I think I've got plenty of layers, plenty of colour on there. Is it now just a case of bringing in a bit of detail, adding on some extra detail? I can. I've lifted it and I think I've got now another chance. I'm definitely slowing down. I like doing these layers and having a pause. So I'll just leave it. I'll leave it at that. I like this kind of tapestry effect. It's interesting. So I'll leave that one and let it settle. I'll keep coming in and having a look. I think there are more darks to go in, but we'll see. I've been busy in the garden this week, pulling up. I hate taking them out. The Love in the Mist, it was time to really shift it, let the seeds dry elsewhere, and then we can scatter them. But Craig and I have noticed the Rudbeckia has started to try and come through. It's come through a lot, so we've exposed that, and I've got some new plants that I'm really excited to share. So I think actually I'll take the camera and I'll show you now. I know I've shared them before, but I love them. So that's there. And then over here, these are some new Rudbeckia. I've put some more Coreopsis in, and this little one went in yesterday, so we'll see how that does. Interestingly, we went to Wakehurst, which is the sister property to Kew Gardens, and they have the Millennial Seed Bank there, and they have this amazing prairie. It's phenomenal, and growing on the prairie is amazing amounts of Rudbeckia and Coreopsis, and I'll put the video in, and this just blew my mind. I love seeing mass planting. Standing still. There is so much activity going on in here when you come up close. Loving this section, and I can't think of the I'll put the name up because I can't, my brain won't oblige, but I know yarrow, look at that. I think I love yellow. If you get a chance to go there, it's well worth it. There's a few rooms open in the house, which is Elizabethan and quite stunning. Kitchen area, walled garden. Gosh, that is just stunning. But these prairie areas and the woods and the lake are just beautiful. This morning I've put together 3 A3 sheets of watercolour paper, and I haven't positioned them yet, but I've been cutting out some of those collage pieces, again in the grey with the orange. And my thinking is, when I've got my collage pieces down, I'm going to go up to the cabin and I'm going to set up, I'm going to put these 3 joined sheets on the ground, and I'm going to have a go with the inks and draw the Rudbeckia. They're called Sunbeam, that bigger variety. So I really like this. I'm using a Pritt stick that I should have got rid of ages ago, but I can't bear to not use it to the bitter end, so it takes me a while. But I've roughly got down, I didn't think about it too much, I've roughly got down my pieces. So I'll get some long stick, inks and maybe watercolours again. So I'll get set up and get some things together, And this is one of the sticks that I used outside last year. And I've purposely gone for something that's a bit awkward, because then it's less controlled and more exciting. Such good fun. I can feel spots of rain out there, so I've come in. I think I'll let that dry and and then come in and see it, I think, with fresh eyes. If I go on too much, I know myself well enough that I'll just lose what's there. So I'll step away, but get a bit of stick and put a bit more stick onto it. Stick on stick. It's such a nice thing to do because you've got no control. I don't know what it might develop into, and that's the joy of it. I love the idea, Shirley Trevina's idea, of taking neutrals and then contrasting up with one of the brights. And I like the way this ink, this is a really old Waterman ink. And there's no colour on there. So there's a lot of red in the brown. But it's nice, it's quite effective. So we'll see what we can do with that. I might put it up and just have a dabble every now and then. Oh, the things you can do. Oh, it's really, really mixed weather. So it's rainy, showers, sunshine and showers, sunshine now. I couldn't leave it alone for too long. I'm having a lot of fun experimenting with acrylic over acrylic ink. I have never done that before, so we'll see what more I can discover up there. I've just finished putting down a bit more paint on this meadow. I think I'm happy now to start up a few other things. If I don't start some other things, I'm concentrating too much in here, and I find, and I'm happier if I've got more than that happening. Whatever you've got happening this week, I hope it's really good fun. Definitely have a go at putting the stick on the stick. It's such good fun. It's just another exercise in trying to free up, if that's your aim. Okay, have a lovely week everyone, and we'll see what's on the doorstep next week. I'll see if this can progress, what comes next. Bye for now.